So guys, what is up? We are back in ARK Survival Evolved, and today I got something super awesome to show off you guys, as I'm going to show off here in a sec. You should see a couple of the last couple stages of our last baby here. Unfortunately, by the time I log back, I literally what you're seeing now is what I got in the morning, and I just kind of wanted to show off what it looked like in its different stage, and that's what it looked like. So yeah, that is it, as I believe it was not juvenile, adolescent. I don't remember. I recorded that like a day or so ago, and then when I came back, it was fully grown as a full raptor. So our baby raptor went through everything and is now able to mate, and it's full, and its feet are stuck in the ground. It's absolutely adorable, and it's awesome, and that storyline is great. So we actually will begin training it soon, and you know, throw some good stuff on it, and just have relatively a good time. Also, we seem to be freezing outside. And all we have is our pants on. I forgot about that. Today's a chilly day, isn't it? 38. It's usually pretty nice and warm out. I guess today's a different day. Anyways, today we got a lot of new things to show off because a new update came out. Shut up, guy. Freezing and whatnot. I don't care. Anyways, bunch of new stuff came out, and we're gonna be showing off exactly that as we kind of scroll through here and show off whatnot. So first things first, the war drums. That is right. You can now start your medieval drum solos and whatnot because war drums are right into the game, and they're not a decoration. You play the drums on these bad boys, so this is going to be amazing. I kind of sort of can't wait to do that. But that's not the only thing that's been added. They have added some other stuff kind of amongst those lines. I believe that the railing is actually one of the ones that they've added. Yes, the railing structure set, which is a simple barrier to prevent people from falling while still looking good. So we just have to learn wood first, and we would learn that. I don't really want railing, though. I mean, I guess we could get it and show it off. Probably not today, but in the future. Just continue scrolling and showing off some of that new stuff, though, because I know that they added in a war map, too, which is actually really cool, and that's what I want to check out, a war map. I don't completely understand how or why it works, at least from reading the update. But, oh, metal railing is sexy, too. Look at that. This update added some nice little aesthetical stuff. Starlikey a lot. Anyways, is this map not here? I could have sworn. I mean, it probably... Would it make sense for a war map to be high level like this? Apparently, we have a war map. Oh, ho, ho, look at that. We get some decorations going. That's what we're going to get. We can just craft that wherever. Sounds good. And I believe that that's the last new thing that they added in. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm right. That's all I can hope for. But yeah. So since today the update did come out, I already have your guys' names. I got the names selected. We will be naming the baby raptor and whatnots next episode. Because I know a lot of you guys were excited about that, and I'm excited too. It's a pretty nice name. I think you guys will like it too. But I do want to focus today mainly on this new update stuff, and I don't want to really focus on the baby. Although the babies are a part of the updates, but they're going to be different babies. Actually, why don't we begin the updates by taking care of the different babies, because they have now added in both mammal and flying creature pregnancy. Problem is, we don't really have any flying creatures. However, no, it's flying creature breeding, but mammal pregnancy. So what does that mean? Well, that means that we can go ahead and bring these two lovebirds. We're going to have to bring them into the love pen. That's what we're going to do. Just move the rest of them out, and then we should be relatively good to go. Let's, I can't equip my saddle on you. Forgot about that. Set your ass to follow me. Set your ass to follow me, and most importantly, set this dumbass to follow us. Straight out of there. Come on and follow us. Get out of there, guys. We'll put you into like a raptor corner, but we're up to 3 raptors. We got a nice little pen going here. I'm gonna have to take out the raptor squad to hunt one day. Oh no, the server seems to be... Of course it happens now. Okay. The pteranodon's just flying into our wall. Cool, man. It's not like that's my wall that I was using. And any second now, these guys should rubber band back. There we go. And we can leave them there. And let's bring the doggies, the doges, and the JI into here. And prepare them for a little bit of fun. Now then, since this is pregnancy, I'm interested to see how this will work. Because all I know is that some mammals are now breedable. I don't remember which mammals exactly. I think the mammoth actually is breedable if we do check on that. Yeah, enable wandering to mate. The mammoth is one of the breedable mammals. And I think that's really the only mammals we have. We can mate the Fiome. Is Jar Jar Binks a mammal? I guess so. It would make sense that that is a mammal, maybe? Not entirely sure. I don't know my whatchamacalls. But, yeah, and then I believe this guy can mate as well. Pretty much anything that has the enable wandering to mate, I think, can mate. However, please do not quote me on that, because I don't want to, whatchamacall, be held responsible. Anyways, we're going to head on over to these wolves. Sorry about that little interruption there. Alright, what else do we got going and whatnot here? We got these guys, we got their inventories. I just gotta make sure that they're not over encumbered, because I know one of them was walking pretty slow, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. Okay, now let's gotta throw both of these on wandering, and let's get these bad boys pregnant then, or bad boy and girl pregnant. Look at that there. They're having some fun. Currently mating with Doge, level 50. And there we can see the mating process on our beautiful 15 female. And honestly, I am excited too. Not only this gives us a good reason to expand our wolf pack, because Doge was a very strong wolf initially. So the stats of this baby, if we are indeed able to raise him or her correctly, they should be pretty damn good, because the way that mating works, if you guys don't know, pretty much after you tame an animal and it gets like the bonus levels from taming, so I think we tamed Doge like level 35 or something, it has its base stats. And those base stats are kind of a little bit random in how they're assigned, like health might be higher or stamina's lower. Hey, stay by each other. No, Doge. Stay. Keep making love. And what happens is that happens, and pretty much what happens in the mating is that there's like a 60-70% chance that the attributes of the baby reflect the better attributes. So it actually compares the two attributes. So like, for example, let's say Doge has a 200 base health. This is entirely wrong, and Jazz 100. What that means is that there's a 70% chance it will inherit the 200. Don't quote me on that percentage, though. And it goes through and does that for every stat. So theoretically, you could pretty much, if you have one dog that's insanely good at, that's insanely good at health, and then the other one's insanely good at melee, but the one that's good at melee sucks at health, and the one that's good at health sucks at melee, you could breed them together, and if their baby comes out right, his base stats will be very high melee and very high health. And at that point, it lets you kind of be selective in your breeding. No, get back. Okay. So close enough to make love. And it just kind of... No! You barely got far away enough to... The whole thing starts over. We gotta make this pen smaller. It's barely too big. Like, last second, it just stopped. Goddamn. Anyways, yeah, so that's how it works, and pretty much what it allows for is for you to selectively breed some of the absolute best animals ever. And then, like, let's say that the baby that's really good in health and stamina... Okay, you guys gotta stay by each other. God damn. Why is that so hard? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna corner you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove your butt in the corner, like that. And the other one, you're gonna put it in tow. That sounds awful, given the context, but let's do kind of like that. And this Doge should not be able to move. Don't move, Doge. There we go. I might have to struggle with this for a little bit, because all I know is that I can't ride on top and babysit them to do their deed. So we just kind of have to hope that they love each other very much and that they want to do... God damn it. Our pen is barely too big. This is absolutely dumb. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to solve this somehow and get these guys to actually, no, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get them to mate, but pretty much that's how it works, is it's all selective breeding, and especially for our wolf pack of direwolves, god damn it, we're stuck here, aren't we? For our pack of direwolves, it's very much so could apply into mating some awesome-ass direwolves, but then you could, like, have the baby of these two, who's really good in health and melee, but let's say he sucks at stamina, breed that baby with another Doge that's really good in stamina, and there's a chance that he'll inherit all three of the good stats, and just pretty much you can selectively breed to your heart's content and eventually have a master race of wolves. That's kind of what I'm hoping we're able to accomplish one day, because wolves are awesome. I love these Doges. But, yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for this. I will see you guys in a little bit as soon as we can get these guys to do the badam-badam. Alright, here we are. Mating progress getting very close. As long as that Doge does not wander anywhere it shouldn't, we should be done. And whatever happened there has happened. And then the gestation progress begins. AKA, the baby is inside of her. Odd and eerie, I know, right? But I am curious, during pregnancy, is she going to be very much so... No, actually, her food consumption is nothing insane at all. So we should be pretty good in that regard, and honestly, that gestation progress is just going to continue. So before we go showing off anything, we are going to have some baby wolves we want to raise. During that, it's probably best that we get a little bit of meat so that our animals can, so that they can eat once this is over. So we just got to somehow get to this T-Rex out of here. Okay, one of the most annoying processes known to man. No, don't turn that way. Dumb old T-Rex. There we go. Yeah, and then we got the Bronto sitting in there too. God damn. We gotta make this thing less of a mess, but that is how it works, and then you are able to pretty much get your animals pregnant, and once they are pregnant, they pretty much do the egg hatching on their own, which is amazing because egg hatching is honestly one of the most annoying parts besides the baby stage. After that stage, and they can eat out of the trough, it's all good. It seriously is not that bad at all. And let's kill a stego. Oh no. I was about to say, I don't want these animals coming out. So if I get hit by these guys, the animals will start coming out. And I don't want that. I don't want that. Stay away. Don't come charging out. It's all good. No worries. No worries. We're just killing stuff. You guys stay back there. Just getting some meat for the animal once that little baby wakes up. And after that, we're going to be A-okay. And I think there's a couple Ankies over there. Go ahead and grab their meat. And after this, actually, before we do that, let's just see if there's any resources we might need for, like, the... Wow, that is very easy, actually. That, on the other hand, will be a little bit of work. Nothing too bad, but a little bit. 380 wood is definitely under a little bit. We just need a little bit of hide, a little bit of fiber, and some thatch, but the wood, too. So, we'll be sure to get that and show off those drums. Make a little bit of a tune, like... Yeah, that's my tune. It's not the best tune, but it's my tune, and I'm happy about it. Alright, stay away from me, Anki. Just trying to get your meat. Nothing much, don't worry. And your hide, too. We do kind of need that. Actually, let's throw the fiber in there. Throw extra thatch. I don't even remember why we have all this stuff in here, but we do, so we're going to utilize it. If we want to do the drums, we just need a little bit more thatch. There should be some on someone, somewhere, at some point. And how much meat do we have out of all of that? I want to say... 100 or so? I think that's a roughly good estimate, and that should at least keep the baby alive for a little bit once it wakes up, and then we can go out on hunting trips and just make sure that the baby doesn't die. Hey, there's a couple tortugas over here. Let's hit up these tortugas as well. Oh, and a little Dilo. Hello, Dilo. Hello, my friend. How is your day going? Hopefully good. My name is Comrade Star. Today we are going to be killing a little bit of Dillo and making sure that we can feed little baby doggy that is coming in our lives soon. It is very good, comrade. Just kill little Dillo. Tear down 3 in process. Got little Tortuga. There. All is well in the world. Wow. I don't know why. I just randomly done the accent. I'm not even kidding. I've just been working on my accents a lot. And it's been pretty good. I mean, I don't know if my accents are good, but I want to say that they're not awful, if that makes me feel better. But I've been working on them a little bit. I got a British one, like, how do I even do it? Oh, what are you saying there, lad? No, that's not British. What happened to my British one? I had a decent British one. I just completely forgot how I get into characters. There's usually like a phrase I say to get into character. It's like, oh, what are you saying there, love? There we go. Now I'm talking like a true Brit. Alright, well, we're walking up here on our T-Rex, just trying to make it back home, and make sure that we can feed the little doggy that's going to be coming out of the womb pretty soon. And we just gotta go ahead, transfer all that meat, make sure it gets its way into the pin. Once it's in the pin, and what is it? The gestation. This doge is going to take a little bit for that gestation progress to actually complete and go all the way. But unfortunately, that's just a part of the game that we play. It's a part of ARK. We can't avoid it. But yeah, speaking as a part of ARK, this Saturday, make sure to check out... Okay, I'm disabling wandering before you guys, like, commit manslaughter on accident. That reminds me, though, this Saturday, a very important day. It's going to be... What is it? ARK's Survival of the Fittest. Not any Survival of the Fittest. It's the next big tournament for over $60,000 in prizes. And I'm competing. That's right. I am competing with some of my very own friends. I'll let you guys... I don't want to say anything about who else is playing. Okay, fine. Are you really, Doge? Just let me off in a good way. Come on, just there we go. Let me off. There we go. Son of a bitch. Come on, come on. I can't, like... Okay, there we go. Just... just let me go. Is this so hard? Holy crap. Like, what? I'm stuck on the other dog, and oh my god, this is actually awful. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was slightly aggravating. Alright, J.I., you continue growing that little son of a bitch right there. Alright. Think all's right in the world. Sun's coming back up, so might as well low. Oh, no, actually, not quite yet. Still, yeah, we'll still leave it on Gamma 4 for a little bit. I'm trying to be a bit more proactive in how I do that, though, and actually remember to turn it down.